All right, well, we're going to get started. It is 8:30 or 8:31, and I want to respect everybody's time. And I appreciate y'all taking the time this evening or this afternoon. I guess some of y'all are in the afternoon because some of y'all are Pacific time. So y'all are still enjoying the sunshine. It's getting dark here. So anyways, let me introduce myself. My name is Dawn Abbott. I am a silver director with the company. I've been here a little over 2 years. My real quick, and I wasn't going to share it, but I will, and I'm going to see if I can't screen share. Can y'all see that? Somebody answer me.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
Nothing. No.
Well, figures. Wonder why. Screen share. Ah, there we go. All right. So that is me. I got started in May of 2018. I needed to lose a lot of weight. I was in a really, really desperate, dark, deep. How low can I go here as far as digging that hole that I was in? I was 140 pounds overweight when I reached out to Leslie Owow. Some of y'all know her for the horse industry. And I reached out to Leslie. I said, okay, what are y'all doing? What is this? I need to know something desperately. So I came in with our blue box, our ultimate system. I lost 7.5 pounds in our 8-day jumpstart, our 8-day detox, and went on to lose 90 pounds in a little over a year. This has been a godsend for me, absolutely. It's been a blessing. This is not something that I would have ever thought that I would have been promoting or you know, jumping on board and screaming it at the rooftops like I have. But what it's done for me, what it's done for my family, my husband, my mom, my aunt, you know, all of my little family is basically on it. Mute everybody out real. Sorry, I can't walk and talk at the same time. But anyway, so my story is just, it's been, you know, I'm not at my goal weight yet, but I tell y'all, it's not really about a weight, about a number as far as what it is being happy. I started sharing with my family and friends, and it's become a very blessing to me as far as an income. Several of us on here have horses. We all know what an expense that is each month, and I don't work outside the home, so taking that financial stress off my husband with my addicting, expensive horse habit was something that he was thrilled about. So I want to read y'all a few statistics, and I definitely want to, you know, respect your time. And we're going to do this about 30 minutes, maybe not quite that long. We are going to have a Q&A afterwards, so if you want to stick around, you can, and you can ask questions. There's also a chat either at the bottom of your screen on your phone or over on your computer. You can write questions in there. There's several distributors on here, and we can get your questions answered. Or at the end, we can unmute you and feel free to ask us questions. You know, we've got all kinds of experience on here so people can answer your questions. But a couple of little facts that I want to share, and I was going to screen share this as well. Let me find it. All right. So just a few about just us in general. 70% of Americans are overweight, and that really surprised me when Zingler released the facts. That really just kind of, you know, that's a lot of people. You think about it, and 100% of us want to do something, and that's kind of where I was at. I definitely wanted something. I had tried so many different things, prescription medications, Weight Watchers, several of the other programs out there. Some of them worked, I won't lie, some of them worked, but they didn't stick, and this one has stuck. This one teaches you how and what to eat, so therefore it makes it a lifestyle change and not necessarily a fad diet, which a lot of them are. So, and then 80% of the people are unhappy with the way that they look. Well, of course, I mean, if we're overweight, we're unhappy, and so we want to do something about it, so 100% of them want to do something about that. And then 97% of the U.S. household are in a debt. They're in debt. And then 80% of the US adults live paycheck to paycheck. And I know that that's, you know, a lot of us do, I mean, including us. The average debt in the US household exceeds over $100,000 a year. So we've got something here at Zingular that can help with both. We've got a financial program or a business opportunity here that can definitely help out, along with the health and wellness program, to get you healthy and to lose weight. So that is basically just a few of the little tidbits that I wanted to share with you. We're here to hear stories, and we've got a few of them on here tonight that I'd like to share with you. I'm gonna let Jerry Ballard be the first one to share her testimony. Jerry's been here about the same time that I have. She is in North Carolina. She is a horse friend also, which is really cool. So we get on the horse subject quite a bit. But Jerry, I'm gonna let you take it over, and then we'll go on to some of the other ones. I'd love for you to share your testimony.
Okay, thanks, Dawn. Yeah, I started in the end of October 2018. And are you there? Are we there? Okay. Anyway, I started, my husband and I have a little horse training business here in North Carolina, and we travel all over the nation showing horses. And I've trained horses and ridden horses and been fit my whole life. In school, I did gymnastics, and then I rode race horses in my mid-20s, and I never had any trouble with my weight. And when I got pregnant the second time, I had a miscarriage. And when I got pregnant the second time, my doctor told me I had to quit riding horses. Well, that was like, yeah, my body just thought, okay, you know, that's it. We're just going to pack it on. Well, I don't know how you gain 70 pounds in 9 months and throw up everything you eat and lose. I mean, my metabolism just totally quit. I mean, I just didn't have any. And of course, after the years after that, I just put on more, and I'd put on more, and it never seemed to end. And I just literally didn't seem to have anything to do it. I blamed it on my daughter. When she turned 27 and had a child of her own, I decided it's probably time for me to stop blaming her. and I had tried everything. I'd already burned through Weight Watchers and Nutrisystem and multiple magic pills and Thrive and patches, and I went to the doctors, and I got their shots, and they gave me shots to give myself, and their horrible foods they sold, and these terrible fen and subliminal tapes. I even did those. And then I got hypnotized. I tried all that. Nothing worked. And I was to the point, I was running from my doctor on my blood pressure, and some other things going on. I didn't want to get on any kind of prescription meds. And so I was hiding from them. And I was 100 pounds overweight by the time I just decided. And I thought, I don't want my grandson to remember me as the fat old lady who couldn't get up and go play with him. And that was why my motivation to start this was I wanted to be able to play with my grandchild, because, I was not able to help in the barn already. I was afraid of the horses because I couldn't get out of their way. I didn't have any energy. I didn't have any air. My joints had discomfort. My joints was something terrible. And I learned to sleep in a chair because I couldn't lay down flat from digestive issues. So all these things going on. And when a friend of mine told me about, he'd lost 35 pounds sitting in a truck, driving a truck. And I thought, well, I can't exercise, so tell me how you did it. And he told me about Zingular and these programs. And I thought, well, and he said it was a 30-day money-back guarantee. And I was at the point, I had to do something. And I thought, well, I kind of giggled to myself. I thought, okay, one more trip down that road. I'll try it. I'm going to give it. I'm going to buy your ultimate kit. I'm going to give it my ultimate. And I'll send it back in 2.5 weeks because it ain't going to work any better than anything else did. I mean, I just literally had convinced myself I was trapped. And but anyway, and I got the kit. I went ahead and sprung through it for it. And when I lost 13 pounds in my first 8 days, um, but what was more amazing was what I went to the cabinet with to get a little help from my friends to keep me moving, which I had been doing for a couple of years just to be able to do anything, to function. I reached up in that cabinet and I thought, wait a minute, I don't hurt. And that was like a revelation to me. I've literally gotten my life back. I'm able to, I'm back training the horses. I got to go shopping in my closet get my favorite clothes for the second time. So it's literally changed my life. And I chase my grandson all over the farm now. We have a ball. So that was what has happened to me now. And also, I've shared this with a lot of my friends. It's helped me financially just because I literally have made enough to pay for my products and some extra when I go to the feed. Sometimes I'll just run that card and it buys horse feed and people feed and everything else too. So, it's been a financial boon for us as well as I literally have my health back. I lost 74 pounds in just under 8 months. And I've maintained that within 10 pounds. You kind of just, when you feel good, you just go ahead and relax off. But I also have been trained to know how to get it back off. And that's the difference in this. The way I always put it is, that we don't just give you a handful of supplements and shakes and pat you on the head and say good luck. The support, it's an amazing bunch of people and a lot of good stuff. So anyway, that's kind of my story.
Thank you, Jerry. I greatly appreciate it. I love your story. And we got to finally meet in West Virginia. I don't know, last year sometime. And that was really cool because that's what happens here. We're Facebook friends. Jerry and I were Facebook friends because of the horse industry, but we've never met. And we've grown with family here, y'all. I mean, I've gotten some of the best friends that I know that are going to be around for me here, no matter if I decide to keep doing this or not. I've made lifetime friends here, and that's what's neat. And this is another friend of mine, and I am going to go ahead and turn it over to her. And we are Jeep friends. I've got my horse community and my Jeep community, and she is one of my Jeep community friends. Stephanie Foreman. She is up in Ohio. She joined me in March. I think. Yeah, that's it. She was skeptical. It took me a while to get her to jump off the fence and to join me. I knew that, she wanted it. I knew that she needed it. She had a lot of health issues like I had that, and a lot of weight to get off like I did. And we really connected. And I'm so glad she finally said yes to herself. She's done amazing. And I'm going to try to share. I think there were some issues with my screen sharing, but I'm going to try to share Stephanie's pictures. They're amazing. But I'm going to turn it over to Stephanie, and then I'll let you introduce Jenny as well, since Jenny is with you up there too. So.
Okay, thanks, Dawn. Like Dawn said, I had actually heard from Dawn last year and was super skeptical. Not exactly sure that it was going to work. And I had tried everything. I did Weight Watchers. I did Jenny Craig. I did Medifast. I did HCG. I did shots in the stomach and a 500 calorie diet. Yeah, I lost weight, and then it all came back twofold. So I was super skeptical. And finally, I went to the doctor in January, and I've had 2 foot surgeries. So therefore, I could not do any exercise. So I needed something. I was morbidly obese. And to hear your doctor tell you that and it hits you square in the face, it was time for me to do something. So I finally contacted Dawn and said, now's the time. So like she said, I started in March, and I got halfway through my program and was diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma. So I had to go off program. and I was on medication for a month for that. It was supposed to be 3 months. My husband was laid off due to COVID, so we lost insurance. So I couldn't spend $1,500 a month to get the pill for the basal cell carcinoma. So it ran out and I went back on program. I lost 14.2 pounds and 7.5 inches in my first 8-day jump start. That was the one in March, and then I redid another one after I went off of the medication for that I ran out of, and I lost 15.2 pounds and I think 10 inches the second time around, and I haven't stopped or looked back since. I am able to move without creaking and popping. I do not have to sit on the side of the bed and wait for my body to start and get ready to start moving. It's ready to go. One huge thing that I was looking for is something to help with my sleep, because prior to this program, I would sleep maybe 2 hours at a time a night. And I don't know if you all realize, but if you don't, sleep is huge if you want to lose weight. If you are not getting into your sleep cycles, I mean, you're not going to lose. I don't care, calories in, calories out, it's not going to happen. And thankful that this program has a component and a supplement for that. And now I go to sleep and I'm asleep most generally by 11 at night, and 7:30 in the morning, I'm up before my alarm, ready to go for the day and have energy to spare. Before the program, I would sleep through the day while my husband was at work. And I mean, it's just super sad. So as far as I came in as a referring member because I needed help. Like I said, my husband was laid off due to COVID. So I needed help getting my products paid for. And I started sharing my successes with my friends. And that helped me to be able to pay for my products. And Dawn was in Dawn was in chats with me, and she helped me right along the way, which is something that, is huge in this community, is the support that you get from, your friends and people that are doing this journey with you. So it has been the most well-rounded program I've ever been involved with, I can't imagine not having these products. Even when I get to my goal weight, which I am now 3 months in and down 49 pounds, 51 to go, so I'm almost at my halfway mark. But I feel good about myself finally. And it's just something that I was looking for, and I'm just so thankful that I finally said yes. My biggest complaint and the biggest thing I could do is kick myself for not doing it last year. If I'd have started last year, I'd be at goal. So here's to hitting goal, here's to being and feeling better, and I sure hope that if you're on the fence, that you join us. And I'd like to start with somebody I shared and introduce her. This is somebody I worked with at school. Her name is Jenny Sowards, and I'm going to turn it over to you, Jenny. Unmute yourself.
Is it unmuted? Okay. My story started with, I had 2 kids by the time I was 30, and by the time I had my last one, which was 30, I just got busy with them and completely lost care of taking care of my health. And I have tried many programs, Weight Watchers, tried doing it myself, which in the end just didn't work, which I'd always gain the weight back and plus more. And so I tended to give up, not wanting to try anything else. Scared, not wanting to be where I was at, because I've gained and put on 30 pounds, which I hated myself for it, because I've always never had to worry about my weight. And it was kind of embarrassing. So I don't know. I was on Facebook in April of this year and seen Stephanie's comment on Facebook, which I commented on it, wanting to know what she was on with her losing her weight, which I wanted to be where she, losing weight like she was. So I decided to try and let's see. And then in April, I decided to order the program, which was the core. And then I added 3 more products on to help lose my weight quicker because I wanted to. And then I started May after I ordered it in April, and I started May 18th because I finally got the nerve to try it because I was scared of it not working. So I started. I couldn't believe I did the jump start, and within 8 days, I lost 7 pounds, completely shocked of losing that weight because I have never lost 7 pounds in 7 weeks. Or in a week. It was crazy. Completely overwhelmed with happiness of myself of being able to do it. It's just a great program, and I love it. I've lost so far now, I've been on it for 3 months, and I've lost 18 pounds and 15 inches. Super easy program. I don't think it has ever been anything so easy. So much more energy, so motivating to get up every day and know that you have your life back. It is just a wonderful program with great people, great coaching. It's just an awesome thing to have in your life. Forever grateful for Stephanie for introducing me to it because I just don't know where I would be. I don't know. It's just a great program. And then I decided to be a distributor, which I'm glad I did. Loving sharing the program with everybody. Everybody is so happy with getting results. And I don't know, it's just an amazing program that I'm so happy to have. So that's pretty much my story. And I don't know what else to say, but I'm just happy with where I am. So
Thank you, Jenny. I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So glad that you are here also. Your transformation is great. I mean, just I finally got the pictures up. Sorry, y'all. The screen sharing is really new to me. And trying to talk and run the video and do the screen sharing is a little bit of a challenge for me. I told you I couldn't keep going at the same time. So anyways, well, we're going to do a question and answer afterwards. I'm going to go ahead and go through the 4 main systems that we have, and we'll try to screen share as I'm talking. You'll have to bear with me, but I'm going to I'll try to pull that up now because I'm going to do it individually. We're going to start with our trim down trio. I guess y'all can see that. I hope so. Okay, Stephanie's telling me yes. So just shake your head no, you can't see it, and I'll go down with that. The trim down trio, it is a 30-day supply. It's got 3 products in it. It's got our award-winning trim sticks in there with our fruit punch water additive that are amazing. I am drinking mine right now. They're really, really good. It is a 30-day supply of your trim sticks. It's a 30-day supply of our award-winning fat burner. And it's a 30-day supply of our vanilla or chocolate lean. You get a choice with the trim down trio on which direction you want to go in with that. And that is a good little starter system. It's a good little refill system also. It all lasts you 30 days for that one. So that system right there, that little bundle right there is $179. Fully coached, so you'll get one-on-one coaching. You will also get a texting app called Xander, and the Xander is included in all of our starter systems. So from the trim down trio all the way up to our biggest ultimate system, you'll get Xander for 30 days, and he's our virtual boyfriend. He texts us when it's time to take products, reminds us when to drink our water, gives us tips throughout the day, gives food ideas. He's amazing. And you get him free for 30 days. And then if you need him again, I just got him again because I needed a refresher course. He's $5 a month. So super, super cool little app that they have given us. And you can actually ask him questions. So if you've got questions about a certain product or even a food, anything like that, you can actually text him and ask him. It might take him a little while to get his answer back. But for the most part, he's fairly quick on what he gets your answers back to you. So our next system, let me go to the next one. Hold on, is our core system. And of course, it's not pulled up on my phone or on my computer. See, I told you I wasn't good at this. Hold on. That's not what I want. Our core system comes with 5 products. It is basically a 30-day supply. It gives you a modified 8-day detox or an 8-day jump start. You will have a couple of products that may last you over 30 days, your flush and your zing. It's a good basic weight loss. It is going to give you some energy. It does have our zing product in there. And the zing is a 60-day count or a 60 count bottle. And a lot of people that lasts 60 days. I only take 1 a day on a normal basis. If I'm up early and going throughout the day and dragging by about mid-afternoon, I'll take another one. So sometimes it will last a little bit less than the 60 days. Comes with a bag of our vanilla lean, our fat burner or accelerate, the cheat, which is a really cool product. It makes you feel physically full. And then it grabs some of the calories and the fat that you're intaking. It doesn't let your body absorb it. And then it comes with our flush, which is kind of what it is. It's not a laxative, but it does get our digestive system cleaned out. So that's our core kit. It's a 10% savings, 30-day supply basically, and that system is $139. And that is also fully coached as well. Like I said, all of those have your Xander included. Our next system is going to be our Ignite system. Find it. See, it does not do what I want it to do, and I'm not sure. At some point I will get good at this. But I'm not right now, and it's not showing you my photos. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying.
You're fine. Our core is 239.
Yes, our core's 239 on that. Sorry. Thanks, Stephanie. And I am having a hard time finding my Ignite. I will put it up. Anyways, our Ignite system is 9 products. I can do better at talking about it than I can trying to find a dumb picture to begin with. I will bring it up. But our 9 products, it includes our health products as well. You're going to have micronutrients in there. You have antioxidants. It comes with 1 bag of shake mix. You're going to have energy, the XR2, which is our relax and sleep product that Stephanie was talking about. That's one of my favorite products. You're going to have that. You're going to have your flush, your cheat, your zing. I'm trying to run down all of them, but that is it's a 30-day supply for everything in there. Some of it's going to last you 60 days. It has the health benefits, and that gives you your full 8-day detox. Your 8-day jump start that all of us have talked about. I think Jerry said she lost like 13 pounds on her 8-day. I lost 7.5 pounds. Stephanie, I don't remember what she lost, so it all varies on what you lose. So that system, our Ignite system, is one of our popular systems. It is $349. It's a 20% savings. If you bought everything individually, it's a 20% savings. And then our Mac Daddy, which is the way I got started. I think Jerry got started with it. A lot of us get started with the Ultimate system. It's got 13 products in it. It's a 30% savings overall. You get a $100 gift voucher or a product voucher with your Ultimate system. Everything's going to last you 30 days. Some things are going to last you 60 days in there. You get 2 bags of shake mix. You get our vanilla and you get our chocolate. And let me tell you, if you are a chocolate person, the chocolate shakes are to die for. I live off of them. I love them. They are amazing. They keep me from going and getting a milkshake because that's just what you do in the summertime here in Georgia. It's got 13 products in it. It's got our water additive in there, our trim sticks, which I think are just one of the key components of a weight loss program as well. It's got the 8-day detox. It's also got the gut health with our probiotics in there too. And our probiotics are really cool. They're like a little pixie stick that you dump on your tongue. Everything tastes amazing, y'all. I haven't tasted anything. I've had every product that we have, and except for the Prime. I'm sorry. We do have a male product that we have that's capsules, but I've taken everything that we have, and all of them are very tasty. That was one of my main problems is I was like, when I was talking to Leslie, I was like, if these things are gross, I've done protein shakes before. If they're gross, there's no way I can stay on this. And 2.5 years later, I at least I always have 1 shake a day, and most of the days I have 2 shakes a day. So I love them. But anyways, our Ultimate system is $5.49. And again, the Ultimate and the Ignite system are not a monthly fee, because some of those products last you 30 days and some of them last you 60 days. So then after your 30 day, we reevaluate what is working for you, what you love. And then we will, hey Ariel, then we will figure out what you need, and then we'll fill in with those products. So we're going to open it up for questions. If anybody's got any questions, I don't think that there's any in the comments. If you need to unmute, you are more than welcome to. We are running a promotion tonight, and we are going to offer your membership for free, and that keeps you at wholesale prices for a year. So that is something that we're doing as a team, that we're offering that to you, just kind of an incentive for you to help out. And I think that's it. If there's any questions, or if any of the referring members want to say anything, I'm going to try to get these screens back up. If Stephanie, if there's anything that you want to talk about, or Jerry or Jenny. Okay, there's my Ultimate system. All right, there's the Ultimate. That's what all it comes with. Product, the $100 product voucher, an 8-day jump start. They all come with a guidebook, and you've got unlimited access to recipes, Facebook groups, and then Zingular puts out their own blog, and they've got tons of good recipes on there too. So, so that's our Ultimate.
Yeah, Dawn.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I want to tell them about that. Some of the products that come with the Ignite and in the Ultimate, the Action Vitamins, those are
Right.
so awesome to talk about. Those are really great. They're multi-layered. And, you know, most people, when you have a multivitamin, you'll pee yellow for about 2 hours, and then the rest of the day it's gone. But these things stick with you. It also has some probiotics in them, and they help you with digestion throughout the day. That, you know, I mean, they're just awesome Ultimate vitamins. I thought, I got smart and I thought, well, I've lost all this weight and I feel great, I'm just going to go off of this stuff for a little while. Well, it wasn't long before I was really, really missing what those vitamins did for me. And also you get the our advanced omegas. They are super, super, super for your skin and your hair and your nails and, you know, heart health. And I mean, well, those omegas are awesome. I was getting some crepey skin on my chest. You know, I'm getting old. Anyway, it was starting to show up in places I didn't like. And I think those omegas have done a lot for me, and our super fruit juice antioxidant global blend.
Right.
That is, those 3 products all come in both the Ignite and the Ultimate, and those are staples. They are a part of my life. I told my husband, I said, honey, you will go before some of those do. So
Right. So we do have a question. Jessica asked, so what would be the perk to being for the membership? That keeps you at wholesale prices for a year. So, you know, just like a Sam's Club or Costco or something like that, that keeps you at wholesale prices for a year. If not, you can pay retail, and retail is much more expensive. The wholesale prices also gives you your own little account that you can go in and log into and look around and access to all of that stuff. You also asked, I've done Advocare and Plexus in the past. I'm not an expert on either one of those. I've dabbled in them, and I think a few of us have, but I can tell you that we have award-winning products that have won awards after year after year after year. We also have a complete system, our Ultimate system, that has won the awards. And the only reason why we can't continue on winning the awards, which I just found out about, is that you can only enter so many times, and we've won it and been entered, and so we can't win it anymore. But our Ultimate system has got a 94% success rate. And I don't know, like I said, I'm not an expert on either one of those two as far as comparisons, as far as products to products. I just know that I have done one of those and wasn't impressed, and then here I've really had the success as far as what I needed. So I hope that answers that question for you. I know it was a little vague, but I don't, just not an expert in the Advocare, so I can't offer a whole lot of information about that. So, but we can definitely help you out. But you've got a 45, and that's something I haven't mentioned. Jerry mentioned a 30-day money back guarantee. It has gone up to a 45-day money back guarantee. So you have that safety net. So if you decide that this isn't for you, then you can do a return on it. And it's an empty bottle return. So you can go through your whole 30 days and you can return it if it's not working for you. I kind of kid around about everybody. I'm like, they don't care what the excuse is. You can tell them that you don't like the color of the box that it comes in, and that they're not going to argue with you. You're going to get your money back. So Bobby asked, is this anything that won't run up my blood sugar? You're welcome, Jessica. No, ma'am. So we've got a product called Trim Sticks that have an ingredient, which is a patent ingredient called My Sugar Defense, and it is really good about keeping blood sugars level throughout the day. Nothing will run your sugar up. Everything that we have is very, very low sugar. And actually it doesn't have sugar in it. So everything is naturally sourced. So nothing that's going to spike your sugar, by no means. If you're a diabetic, definitely we can, discuss that. My husband is a type 2 and does not have any issues whatsoever with any of the products. So I hope that answers that question. Let me know if I need to answer anything else more for you, Bobby, because I can definitely in our chat. Anything else? I don't see any other questions. Feel free to unmute yourself if you've got any questions. Don't be shy. I'd like to hear where y'all are from and what kind of questions. Jerry said our products are all plant and root based or derived and non-GMO and gluten-free, correct? Nothing gives you jitters. I think that's another common question. I had done the old Metabolife. If y'all are old enough to have done that, I did that and it made my skin crawl. I mean, just my husband loved it. And that was one of his biggest complaints is, this doesn't make my skin crawl like Metabolife does. I'm like, oh my gosh, just so weird. But, but nothing makes you jittery. Everything is a sustained, natural, good energy. Was very, very impressed with our Zing, which is our energy product. Stephanie, did you want to say something?
I did. I just wanted to share that I did Advocare, and I actually was diagnosed with a heart condition after doing Advocare. It caused serious palpitations, and which was another reason why I was skeptical to try Zingular because of that, because I had been on Advocare and had the issues and been diagnosed and told to stay completely away from Advocare products. And so when I did try Zingular, I was set to return because I figured it would happen to me, and because I'm so highly susceptible, and I haven't had one issue in 3 months. So there's absolutely nothing like, if you did do Advocare, you're not going to get the heart palpitations.
Right. So, all right. Well, I told y'all I wanted to respect your time. We've gone a little bit longer than what I wanted to. Jessica, you're very, very welcome. Tammy, thank you. Any questions, anything else, feel free to reach out to the person that invited you to the Zoom. This is recorded, so if you wanted to share it with any of your friends, you are more than welcome to. That special that we've got going on, that membership special, does go through till Sunday. So if you want to take advantage of that, we are running it through the weekend or till the end of the weekend. But if we can help answer any more questions, please let us know. That's what we're here for. Feel free to invite your friends to the testimony groups too, y'all. We just never know what anybody needs, whether they need weight loss, health, and who knows, the business opportunity here too is amazing. So feel free to invite any of your friends to that group also. But all right, well, thank y'all very much for coming on. I greatly appreciate it. Jerry, Stephanie, and Jenny, thank you very much for sharing your stories with us tonight. And y'all have a great Tuesday evening, what's left of it, or afternoon for those of y'all that are out in California that are on. So anyways, thank y'all very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks.
y'all.
Thank you, Dawn. Thanks for sharing, ladies.
Thank
Awesome
you.
testimonies.
Don't know how to get off this thing.
Thank you. Good night, y'all.
Good night.